Hello.
Hi guys.
Cool. All right, Marcus,
Yes.
Aaron, why don't you go ahead and start the game, and let's show our viewers what's up.
All right. Should we start at the beginning, Aaron?
Yeah, let's start at the beginning.
With the first tank?
Yeah.
All right then. Of course, the storyline. Should we skip the story? What do you guys think?
I'm either way. Don't want spoiler alert. The story's playing.
Spoiler alert: this is the beginning of the game.
It's gonna tell you everything you need to know about the game because that's what a good backstory does. By the way, I love these little what's it called text information. Just like I just love the characters you create, the Colonel and all them, and how they like zoom in and out of the camera at the end. I don't know why I find that entertaining, but I do.
He reminds me of General Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Old grizzled general.
No pressure. There we go. As you can see, we have quite a bit of power-ups already set up. We are already
now
level 5.
We've got a 2-player setup here.
Oh yes, the
Who's
tanks.
controlling the tank?
I am controlling Wayne, and I
Okay.
believe Aaron is controlling Kim.
I'm the tiny.
So what is the grand purpose of these aliens? Are you able to talk about the grand purpose of these guys and why they're invading our planet?
Yeah, they're so they escaped their world and they're looking for other worlds to take over, and ours is a suitable planet, so they're trying to change it to their usual environment.
Frickin' typical.
Jeez.
Come to our house, try and mess things up.
So I noticed playing the main tank, I control the mini power ups. Does the little tank also control them? Can he throw those out independently now? There were 2 players.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, but I can quit.
The ultimate power.
That was a power.
You're on your own.
Just to leave me
Ending
out by
the
my
game.
own. Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, the little tank can't use the power-ups like that, but we added the swap mechanic, so for the cannon power-ups you can switch
okay.
back and forth or whatever. If you find that the smaller tank is using one weapon more effectively than the other, you can swap them out, or if you want to pick up another one and sub one out, so just try to give you a little bit of flexibility there.
Nice.
Am I invincible?
I think you technically are. I think I'm the only one with that's technically on a health bar.
I like the
Yes.
I like the scorpion mechanic here.
So the
Oh.
little tank, it is invincible, but if it takes damage, you can't fire for a moment. Or
Oh,
else
that's
it's gonna
why
be,
it's
it'll be
not.
too OP. Yeah.
I was about
Yeah.
to say.
Well, it stopped shooting, and I was like, I don't know. I think it's just pausing me. I was a little worried at first. How my controller's going out.
So as you can see, we're only 3 levels away from max. Do we get any super upgrade for maxing out our levels?
You get pretty powerful at the end when you max out at level 8.
What's it called?
I have Corporal Watson, the conspiracy theorist, with his massive tinfoil hat.
He looks like he belongs in that new Alien show. It was done by the producers of The Office.
God bless.
Oh wait, I know I can't remember the name of that show.
I know what you're talking about, though.
So we also noticed that as you unlock tanks in the game, you get each tank has its own set of power-ups. Is there a specific tank that either you two enjoy playing the most as?
For me, I like the final tank, but I don't know how many people have actually unlocked it. But that one's my favorite. It's the most powerful, I think.
I think I kind of like playing the Folk tank, the first one you unlock, because of the ability to repair. You know, with the standard tank, you have the shield, but if you get hit another time before it recharges, you're kind of out of luck. But with that repair, it's like always nice to have like kind of a just in case.
Oh yeah, when we were playing this game last week, was it last week or the week before then? Week before then, once we started realizing the power of the second tank and how you can recharge or you can heal yourself, it changed the game. We got so much further than we did with the default pair. Not saying that this one isn't bad, because these little mini tanks are just amazing. They just wreck rooms in such a beautiful way.
Now, you said you were inspired by some games you played growing up. Were there any specific influences? I'm kind of feeling a little Contra.
Maybe like Gradius. We went with that, and that was the main movement type for like the secondary tank to follow. So it's kind of like the options, where you have like the little options moving around with you. So we kind of got that from there, and then maybe a little bit of Contra. A lot of those old games that we used to play as kids.
Yeah, some R-Type in there too, maybe.
Yeah.
The space shooters.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you guys ever play that Robotech game?
No, I don't think I have.
I don't know.
No? Okay. I'm the only one. No. I used to be super into Robotech when I was a kid.
I actually just recently started watching that show on Netflix.
Yeah?
I felt like it was a rite of passage, like it needs to be watched. Oh, my bad.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm sorry. I swear, the second boss of this game is just ridiculous. Like, I love him
It's just
because...
a big rectangle, come on.
Should we get the death counter out?
Yes.
Yeah.
The death counter
let's
always
do it.
needs.
We got one right now.
Because wait till we fight the third boss. The third boss is the lava boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was rough.
That one was rough. But which was the one with the one that creates the shield that you have to like blast through? Is that like the fourth world?
That's the fourth one, yeah.
Yeah, that one. You didn't get past that one. we found our wall right there. I think we did pretty good though. We had full shield and all of our health when we fought the boss last time. We just got wrecked.
Now, Anthony and Andrew, what do you guys do at Lead Money Games? Like, what are your specific roles?
I think we both do a little bit of everything, but I'd say I'm like the main programmer, and then
Okay.
I do a little bit of the art too, and then Tony does pretty much everything else along with
Okay.
what else we're doing. Yeah.
It makes it sound like just the programming. That's all I do. But we do try to do we're both involved in a lot of it, especially because this was our first title, and so just kind of like figuring out, what comes naturally and what we like to do also. So it was a fun process.
Oh, cool. Now, did you do everything in house, like the soundtrack and all that stuff? Like everything is just you guys?
Well, we have a third partner that does the music for us. So he is actually, his name's Kelly Warner, and he is in a group called Hotel Eden.
Okay.
And he did the music for us, and then a lot of the sound effects. And then we did all the art in house except for the intro cinematics, and then the outro ending credits are made by, or it's actually funded by Kickstarter, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, got hit. I'm sorry. We're making some good progress, but I just got wrecked. Oh, no.
That flame shot, if you can get close enough, it's where it's at. Oh.
All right, that's 2.
I think I might need to control the little tank.
You want to take little tank?
I'll take little tank.
All right.
We're swapping roles here.
We're swapping roles. This is how we played last time. There you go. Haha, I control him now. Oh, the little tank moves so much quicker. Or maybe it's an illusion I'm feeling.
I think they move at the same speed.
Do they? I feel like the little tank can go up and down a little bit quicker.
I think is that an optical illusion or is that true, guys? Just
No,
because-
they're the same speed.
Oh, they
I'll
are?
let you guys just talk about it.
It's the things you put in your own head.
It's
I was gonna
perspective.
say actually, I think the difference is just because the little tank is smaller, so it gives the illusion of
Yep.
moving faster.
Yeah, I think so.
The worst part about this is that this is just the beginning. This is nothing with the further levels, because we've seen the enemies in the later levels, and they are just
Yeah.
just an onslaught of.
Yeah,
of
so we're on stage 2.
waves.
How many stages total are in little tanks?
Right now there's 6,
Okay.
but we're gonna have a total of 7 at the end here when we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're still making some patches for the game, just to fix little tiny glitches and some gameplay mechanics. And we have 2 more levels that we promised our Kickstarters that we're still working on right now that are hopefully going to be out soon.
Awesome. Well, we're grateful that you're still working on it because you
Yeah.
know it's better than the old one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that you're really holding your end is really great. We're happy to hear that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh,
You know,
we are
working
so
in games,
close.
we see
to
a good
levels.
good few Kickstarters that never coalesce. So we're happy to be working with you guys. And
Mhm.
Yeah, we thought it was really important to try and keep doing everything we promised, because we know there's a lot of choices out there. You know, you sign on Steam and there's, you know, thousands and thousands of choices. So if you're gonna pick one and you're gonna spend your money on it, like, we know it's a big deal. And then for the Kickstarter people, you're spending your money on a game that doesn't technically even exist yet in a finished
Yeah.
state. So we're like, you put some trust in us, so we want to try and
I'm trying.
repay the favor here.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God!
a
What
couple
has
of you
happened? What is happening? There's
you
sorry to
beat the
interrupt, but
boss.
there's bullets everywhere. Oh, that's what Wide Shot was.
Okay.
We were-
The fan.
Yeah, we were wondering how that was gonna work.
You know, one thing I have to say is usually when I play games like this, the actual like sound of the bullets and whatnot, they usually get to me. But in this game, it's not relaxing, obviously, because it's a bunch of bullets flying around, but it's a pleasant sound.
Well, that's
Thanks.
good.
Like, they usually sound really ringy and just hollow when you play like games that have that 8-bit style, but I have to say the music and the sound engineering in this game is really great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm with Taylor. I played my fair share of like bullet hell-esque games, and this one's pleasant.
Yeah, because you're usually just like your ears are like harassed by all of this like ringy sound, and it's all very smooth in this game, and it goes very well with the background music. So props to you guys on that one. It's absolutely great.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Do you guys have any favorite bullet hell games recently? Maybe in the past, aside from like the side-scrolling shooters, but you guys know bullet hells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked Raiden.
Uh-huh.
That was awesome. I love that one shot where it was like the purple shot, where it
Yeah.
kind of made like a little tentacle thing. That was pretty cool.
Oh, for sure.
And it begins. Level 3,
Um,
everybody. The onslaught
This looks
just-
tough, man.
of just enemies everywhere.
Go
Did you
shoot
see
them,
that
they're
laser
invincible.
beam? Like, I always forget I'm invincible.
You guys got shredded. Jeez.
I'm just so used to like the game hurting me if I get hit, so I'm just dodging, just scared.
You got this. You just
Well-
go over there and run him over.
You got it. I'll be right here
Well,
with
you should avoid getting hit anyway, because you want
Yeah.
to keep firing.
Played another one not too long ago. I'm not sure if it came out last year or year before. I think it's called Steradin. It's like it's a space shooter.
Oh, it's like
Lot
a
of custom-
roguelite, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of like mixing Rogue and then the space shooter thing, but it's tons of different weapons and enemies and stuff, and it's super hard, so it's pretty fun.
Huh? I've
Oh,
never
you need
heard
to
of that
blow up
one.
that tank.
I'll have to look into it. Well, it sounds cool though. I've never heard of like a roguelike or roguelite shooter game like that. So cool.
Oh my god, I can't even help you. I keep getting shot. Use your power up.
Now, what were some of the biggest hurdles that you faced
Switch weapon,
while
switch weapon.
creating little tanks?
There. Nice.
I think for me it was like being noobs. This is our first game, so we never went to school for game development or anything like that. Everything we've learned is just through like YouTube videos or tutorials or just asking questions on Reddit.
Okay.
So we made like a ton of mistakes. Like for instance, we didn't have a pause feature until we were like almost done with the game. So we had to integrate it into every single like object we made. It was insane. Just so many like noob mistakes, rookie mistakes that we made. I think that's like that was the hardest part, is just learning, what not to do. So the next
Right.
game I think will go a lot smoother. But oh my god, this one was so many problems we created for ourselves.
I think
Yeah, there's a lot of working backwards. Just like,
Yeah.
if we knew that.
No, that makes sense. Like your first game is never
How do I
gonna
not
be
know
like a
that?
cakewalk. Well, at least I can't imagine that it will be. So have you already started working on your next thing, or are you just looking to wrap this up before you even start?
That's kind of what we're trying to do. Is add the couple stages. Just make sure it's really everything that we can do on it before we start moving forward.
Taylor, what's our death counter at? Is that 4?
I think it's 4 or 5.
Are we just counting the main tank, or are we counting both tanks?
Oh man.
If we're counting both tanks, we have to double that, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's okay.
So now, if there are any guys or girls that are like trying to build their first game without any kind of background, like, is there any sort of advice you have for them, or words of wisdom? Because, like you were saying, it's a difficult thing, and there's a lot of
I say just like go for it. Just look at, there's so much information out there that you can make a game, and like relatively for free too, unless you want to like try selling it. But like for instance, I think Game Maker or even Unity, you can get those both for free just to try out and make a game. Just
Yeah,
when you
Unreal
go to like
Engine too.
sell it. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. just
Yeah,
when you go to
Unreal
sell
Engine,
it,
and then Amazon's engine.
does Amazon have an engine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they released a game engine, I think 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think it's based on Unreal.
Yeah, it's not horrible. You would think an Amazon game engine would be a little kitschy, but no, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm going to
cool.
disagree with you, Taylor. Amazon, I mean, they're pretty good at what they do, in my opinion. So
I know, but their gaming is so out of the realm of what they normally do that while everything else they do is great, you would think like, I don't know what you're doing here, but I like it.
I don't know about that. They own Twitch.
Still, I don't know. It's just, I get that, but it's still like actually making a game engine for me just seems very far out of the realm of things that I would expect Amazon to do.
That's fair.
And overstock a website. Just
I think
wrecks the
in
video
addition
game
to
industry.
just looking at all the available resources online is we've went to a couple
That's you.
meetups in the Bay Area just with other indie devs and just talking to people. Weren't really sure what to expect, if it was going to be kind of like, because it's a competitive industry, if people would just kind of keep to themselves, but everybody has been really helpful. Tons of different feedback or just ideas, and that was really encouraging. That the industry seems pretty friendly and willing to help out.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've seen that a lot in indie games. Everybody's just super willing to help everybody else, and it's very warm and welcoming. So we're actually super grateful to work in indie games. I mean, you'll get the errant person who's just like, oh, I don't want to talk to anybody else ever. It's understandable. Not everybody wants to talk to everybody, but but yeah, it's been warm.
Look at this corner.
I don't know if I have a better descriptor than.
But look how far we got his health down, though.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's just disappointing. I got one life and I'm trapped in this little corner and there's like 7 missiles coming at me.
Doesn't that speak a lot about life in general?
Yeah.
So true.
How to dodge them all.
You want to switch it up?
You want to do the main one?
I'll try the main one.
Sure.
And get wrecked. This is what I do.
Here we go, boys. Watch as this works.
I will be so surprised. That would be the most surprised of us all. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's just everywhere. Oh my god, why? You've created an amazing little game here. It has
Thanks.
made me so happy and frustrated at the same time. I didn't even know that was even possible.
I apologize for my puppy in the background.
It's all good.
We love dogs, so this is good. And if you don't love dogs, you have to leave the stream immediately. I'm sorry.
I believe that was the name of a movie. Must Love Dogs. Wasn't that the name?
Yes.
No.
Dogs.
All right, did not go according to plan.
You're gonna make me think of that movie, It's a Dog's Life, and my mom made me watch it, and then I'm gonna start crying. Don't do that to me right now.
You mean The Dog's Purpose?
Or yeah, that one. I was not into watching that, and my mom was like, "You're leaving me next week, so you have to watch it with me."
The whole guilt trip.
Oh man.
It's okay.
That
I like
movie
cats,
is
too.
like a sledgehammer to like the emotional part of your brain, and it just never stops.
Just think about how horrible that movie would have been if it was like a cow's life or a cow's purpose.
To become hamburgers.
And just reincarnated every 100 and something days. Oh god, that's horrible. No wonder they don't have that movie.
Be
Now,
careful
you
what
guys
you
are-
wish for, Marcos.
So, is there a specific stage you guys love that you love creating the most? Like, was there one that just stood out among all the rest?
I'm partial to the 4th stage, the ice and the snow. I think just because we got a few different things going with the particles in the foreground. I think maybe the way that a lot of the enemies, how it just looks with the really bright background, and then the purple and stands out on it. It was a lot of fun. I think it was one of those at the beginning, like we gotta have a snow level.
Yeah.
For me, so that was mine probably.
For mine, I would have to say it was like the first level, just because of the color contrast. The first level is like what we based the entire game off of. It was like I just came up with some artwork, and it was like, this is what the game's gonna look like. What do you guys think? And people are all about it. And then we changed the look of the game to make it look similar to the art reference that we created. So I think that first level really is my favorite because of that.
That's cool. Yeah, I think I've only seen up to the 4th one. Yeah, the 4th
Yeah.
one.
At this rate, I look forward to never seeing the 4th level.
Oh, you don't even know. It's pretty. It's something. It's something. It's amazing though. It's just, oh god, it's so unforgiving. Like this level. Like, why? Why did you have to put hazards here? And why does it travel through the ground? Creating...
Video games, Marco.
We actually nerfed this boss recently too. So you're playing like the.
Why did you have to say that live on Twitch? It just made me feel worse. Not everyone knows I'm terrible.
Oh, I'm gonna do first. Okay, I got this. We can do
guys got
this.
this.
We got further this time.
Yes, we did. We get him. We can get him to half health now. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be in the foreground. If one bullet will fire, I'd be very happy right now. There it goes. Oh no, never mind. So how much weaker is the little tank compared to the big tank, or is it are their attacks the same?
The bullets are the same, so they do the same damage. So they're about the same, except later on the larger tank is much more powerful. But we try to make it keep up as much as possible. But we don't want it to be too overpowered when someone plays co-op mode. Like they could just sit down and just like beat the whole game with someone else helping them. So we try to balance it out to single player and co-op mode. So we kind of weakened them a little bit for co-op mode. So we added that thing where if you get hit, you can't shoot anymore for a certain amount of time, just so that it would be more fair for people who only play single player.
I think that made it so balance it out quite well, because in some of these areas when there's so much stuff flying around, the little tank just can't do anything.
Like right now. Like right now. I'm trying.
I think on some of these stages, you just have to be ready to just like spam that power up. Like as soon as it loads up, just take advantage of it. Because some of these areas there with the regular cannon, it's probably just not going to happen.
I think they're trying to give you a hint, Aaron. I got it.
I think that's 11.
That would be 22.
Yes.
22 if you're counting both tanks as a death.
Blaine did put a little reminder in the Twitch chat for you, Marcos. He says, "Remember, Marcos, you're good at video games."
Oh yeah, his encouragements. This is coming from a man who just is very non-encouraging to me. But lately, the last 2 streams, he's like, "Don't worry, Marcos, you can win." I feel like he's being sarcastic. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. By the way, I like the little swap information.
Somebody just asked if Daddy Alvin is here.
No.
That's a direct quote.
Wow.
No Daddy Alvin today, Young Wibs.
I'm daddy now.
Oh god. That just sounded so bad.
Yeah. Let's ban that person.
Ooh, waves. Yes, and I got that the ricocheting bullets.
Now, we've had a good few games come out in 2017. Have you guys played anything, or have you just been dedicating your time to Lil Tanks here?
For me, unfortunately, I haven't done anything except for play this game and work on the game over and over again, like a million times.
I haven't had too much time, but I did get a chance to. I played ukulele when that finally came out.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun, and then I picked up Andromeda Mass Effect, but I've only been able to play about 30 minutes. I'm not even sure if I even started the first mission yet, but one day. I mean.
Yeah, we both work on the game, like try to do it full time as much as possible, but we also both have kids, so it's really
okay.
tough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an 8-month-old at home right now. I'm actually he's cooperating with the stream so far, so that's good.
Relative recent congratulations then.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You want to switch up tanks? You want to go to the red tank?
We can, yeah. Wait, if the red tank has a shield on the little guy, can you just never stop shooting?
I don't know.
Well, you can still take damage from running into enemies, and that'll
Uh-huh.
stop you.
Okay.
Note to self: try
Oh,
not
so-
to.
so
Okay,
you
that's
can-
never gonna happen.
The bipedal little monster alien dudes, they remind me of like a vicious ET. And
Yeah, so many people say that.
ET is already vicious. I don't know what you're talking about.
He
Oh
has.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
just the worst. What
To
a
this
menace.
day, ET is one of my worst nightmares.
Is he
I know,
really?
yes, I know that sounds stupid, but like I've never liked ET, and he just terrifies me.
Even when
Did
he's
you-
in the
did-
Star Wars movie that one time.
It doesn't matter. Still,
What's it called?
Yeah,
Did you
fun
ever?
fact, there's a bunch of ETs in one of the Star Wars movies.
Yes,
I
they are.
forget which
They are
one.
at the Senate in the second movie.
Mhm.
They are representing a planet because secretly ET is part of the. He is a Jedi. That's what I've come to terms with. ET is a Jedi. That's the reason why he made that kid float. That is Jedi powers right there.
I think they call that the Force.
Midichlorians.
Oh, it's the Force. Let's just not say
Can we
midichlorians.
ban Taylor from the stream?
Look, I haven't even talked about any B-list movies or sharks. I'm doing good today.
That is true.
Anything would be better than that.
So, what good B-list shark movies have you watched lately, Taylor?
Jesus.
Speaking of, 05 just got confirmed.
No.
No!
Stop. That
No!
needs to stop.
How do they keep funding this?
Well, here's the thing. People enjoy stupid. And Sharknado is
Oh,
this
that's
self-aware love fest to people who love stupid, but they don't love genuine stupid. So then you have Sharknado.
I don't know, Taylor. I love myself quite a lot.
It's just like they're in on the joke too much. And it bothers me greatly.
They don't just break the fourth wall. They shattered it, they threw it away.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's like, for me, a genuine good B-list movie is kind of like a B-list game, where it's like, you know, you take people who really wanted to make this thing and they don't have the time, expertise, or energy to do it, but they do it anyways, and you can tell everyone involved had a good time, and they put their heart and soul in it, and it just still didn't end up well. Sharknado is nothing like that. Like,
Taylor's true passion
Oh no.
shining through.
I have such like a ferocity of feelings for Sharknado. It's not good.
No?
Am I seeing level 4?
Yeah, I just didn't
Yeah.
want to show it off just yet because we made it to level 4 with the red tank. So
Oh, heck
go.
yes.
No, we'll go back to 3. We gotta see if we can try to
Ooh.
beat 3. We'll do it one more
We
time
haven't
and then we'll
seen
go
it
to
up
the
with
next
level
level.
3. We need to take another tour of it again.
Just one last time. I'm always that person who's just like one last time. We can do this. We just have to believe.
Kick, punch. It's all in your mind.
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, or believe in the Twitch audience that believes in you.
Oh, talking about believing in the heart of the cards, I truly believe that my roommate has the power of the heart of the cards.
Thank you, Kamina. Thank you.
We are playing.
I was waiting for someone to get the other one.
Don't worry, I'm a weeb with you.
Well, we have to leave it up considering, quote, Daddy Alvin is not here today.
Yeah, Alvin is the biggest weeb of us all.
I can't. That nickname kills me inside. I love it.
Kills you inside. What?
With any luck, I'll never have to hear it again.
I'm just gonna spam it to you like one day in the next few weeks.
I'm gonna have to block you, I'm sorry.
Don't believe him, Taylor. He keeps saying that. He's just bluffing.
I
Watch
love Tiva too
watch
much.
as Taylor's the first.
Yeah, I know, right? And then I just get really silent because I'm like, he will.
Kyle made good on his promise. What else will he do?
I know, right?
Stop going to Starbucks? Never.
No, that's not that's big. I have my Starbucks right now. I'm almost done.
Do you at least have the app that gives you the points so that you can buy free
dude.
stuff?
Yeah,
Good.
I've got like 7 free drinks just waiting for me.
Good. I have a friend who does that. She sits there in line and will order a drink for like 15 different people, and she will order each one individually so that she can get that little perk.
I go to Starbucks so much that I just get free drinks just showing up. Like, the staff know me. So it's like, hey, you want a drink today? And I'm like, yes.
No, I came here for the atmosphere.
Sometimes I do. Not gonna lie. I like go sit there and hang out, and I edit some photos, and that's just my hangout for the day.
We are halfway through. I told you we could beat him. You just have to believe.
I'm soaking all the shots.
That too.
Look, you're just cannon fodder, I guess, at this point. It's fine.
Wait. I made it past. Oh, he is down. It is down.
Nice job.
I told you we could do it.
I'm so happy for you boys. Thank you.
Shield tank.
I believed in you the whole time,
Too OP.
even though I doubted.
So how do we unlock the third one? Oh, complete. Oh, complete the fourth stage. Oh, so we just have to beat this one. Oh, it's gonna be a long
Let's do
trek.
it. We got this.
Well, at least we're playing one of the developers' favorite levels.
Finally.
We played the first level.
We have a question from Blaine in the chat. When you guys were testing, did you discover any outrageous or broken combinations that you had to change in order to fit the gameplay better?
I can't think of anything really like that off the top of my head. Can you think of anything, Tony?
Not particularly. I mean, there's definitely like when we would create an enemy, just like regular play testing, like okay, that's not gonna work, or this guy's too strong. But not. I don't think anything got too far along to where we realized we really needed to change it. I don't know.
Any pseudo legendary enemies I'm gonna find in like later stages, like in 5 or 6. Like just like simple enemies that just take like ridiculous amounts of fire to take them down. Kind of like what's happening.
Yeah, there will be.
Oh, wonderful! I can't wait till these legendaries appear.
Oh, I gotta avoid those little spike guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys because they wreck.
Well, I can't kill them in time.
They're actually invincible.
Oh, never mind. I
Oh,
can't kill them.
no wonder we constantly try to fire at them, going maybe just one more shot, maybe just one more shot. Oh, how foolish we were.
Taylor, did you see avalanche sharks? Did we lose Taylor?
Oh no, did we?
We may have temporarily lost Taylor. Oh,
Wait, there you go. I hit the button on my headset, which for some odd reason mutes my Yeti mic, even though they're not even connected. I am not sure how that just happened. But yes, I've seen avalanche sharks, and
how do you feel about it?
Is this
Well,
is this a movie that a shark movie that Taylor does not like? What? Oh.
There are a lot of
So I
movies
was
that
so
Taylor doesn't
unbelieved, I
like.
died.
Did you not hear her rage about Sharknado?
it's really Sharknado's the only one I don't like.
But
It's
that's-
just
it-
too self-aware.
Yeah, it's Sharknado though. It's supposed to. They make it because it's funny to make it.
But it's like it's
Asylum
not,
just
though.
keeps giving them money. Why Asylum?
Here we go, round 2. Round 2 Sharknado hate.
The devs are sitting there quiet, going, "I actually like the movie."
Like after you see things like Exorcist Shark and Three-Headed Shark Attack that stars Danny Trejo, who I did meet and then told him about my love for that movie, that was a fun time.
Which I'm still super excited about for you.
I'm actually excited for him because that you're probably the only fan who's ever said that movie was good.
I think he looked at me and was like, I don't think anyone's ever brought that movie up to me in my
thanks.
entire life.
I know. Did he say that?
Yeah.
See? What did I tell you? He's like, you know that movie exists? Oh god, I thought I had to fully delete it from all the internet.
He just like hides it from his IMDb page.
Yeah, the avalanche sharks is definitely something special. It's literally what it sounds like. There are people on a mountain, and then an avalanche happens, and then there are sharks in the snow, and they're all like made out of ice. My favorite though is, and I can somewhat relate it back to this. It's Super Shark. And there's a scene where the shark is walking on a beach with its front fins, and then this tank comes out of nowhere, but it looks like an AT-AT from Star Wars. And then they engage in battle, and the shark is like bulletproof.
That's incredible.
It was
one of my favorite shark movies is Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus.
That's a good series. The Mega Shark series is a pretty solid series.
It really is. Actually, my friend wrote a multi-piece movement, and I had the pleasure of naming it. So I called it Meso Shark versus Giant Octopus.
I enjoy that.
It's one of the best things I've ever said. So.
I think you may be correct there.
And God, it's been almost 10 years since he finished that. So, or when did Mega Shark come out?
The first one?
Yeah.
Let me double check for you.
Off we go to Google. 2009? Is it that recent? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So 8 years, because it was the year that movie came out that he was working on it. Wow.
So Blaine wants to know if Anthony or Andrew have ever indulged in the wonderfulness that is B-list movies, and if they have any favorites.
Yeah, lay it on us, guys.
Of B-list movies? No, I don't think I have.
Just the worst movies you've watched.
I will say I did not enjoy it. I can preface it, but we spent a lot of years. We worked together at DreamWorks. And so one of the movies we're working on at the time was one of the Kung Fu Panda ones. And we saw this movie show up on Netflix. It was called Punch Kick Panda. Just like one of those shameless ripoffs.
Right,
like
the direct-to-video ripoff.
And the main panda is like a janitor at a dojo.
Oh my god.
Wow, I have to find this movie.
You can tell they had like a total of like 3 environments built for the entire film. I didn't finish it. It was amazing.
And like a $20 budget for animation and. Yeah.
That sounds like the Little Panda Fighter, which is also a rip-off of Kung Fu Panda.
I used to work at a Hollywood Video as assistant manager.
Oh man, I can't even imagine the things you've seen.
Oh man, I have seen so many bad movies. I remember suffering. Yes, I was actually gonna say the Transmorphers.
Oh god.
Thank you, Blaine. But yeah, I saw so many bad movies. I saw The Grudge 3. And that was painful. And I'm like, wow, there's more than one of these. And like.
Well, they just came out with like The Grudge versus The Ring or something like that.
Yeah, Sadako versus what's her name?
The other one.
Yeah, the other one.
The other black-haired, scary woman.
I am not doing a good
Samara,
job blocking
I
these
think.
bullets from you.
Yeah, Sadako versus Samara. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Novy Unlimited stream, where you can watch a game and we talk about B movies. not literally B movie with Jerry Seinfeld though. Can we talk about how great B movie is though?
I completely enjoyed B movie.
I
thought it was very informative.
I'm sorry.
It was very informative about the crisis that bees are facing all around the world.
Well, I mean, it was really informative to hear about interspecies bee-human relationships and
That too.
how that actually worked out.
You
That-
like jazz?
We are living in an open-minded culture now. You just need to accept it.
If a bee can love a human, then why can't another human love a human? Welcome to the Novy Unlimited stream, where we talk about loving one another and bees.
Bees?
Beads.
No, we talk about Nicolas Cage and his slow and sure death to bees.
Yes, that is true.
After wearing a bear suit and punching someone in the face.
You know
Like
what?
Magic Wolf with our Barney reference. Thank you.
I just feel like that was
So
a
actually,
bait.
if you are just
I
tuning in,
thought
we are
that.
playing Little Tanks for you by Lead Money. We have Andrew and Anthony on stream talking about the game for you. You can grab Lil Tanks featuring Wayne and Kim. I hope you get the reference. For $10 whole on Steam right now, and as downloadable content, you can grab the soundtrack for an extra $5. Soundtrack's a good time.
It really is. Like, I was saying it earlier, but I do have to actually go back to how good the audio, like, engineering is for this game. It's great. Like, and it matches so well to the visuals. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, if you guys
Who is it?
my door. We have doctors coming to and for the house to get second opinions on my mom, so sorry about that.
Okay, you have a life to live also.
So we are doing just terrible at
When I said I
stage.
wanted to see the 4th level, I didn't want to see it forever.
You just want to see the first quarter of it, right?
Exactly.
I am sorry, I suck at this so bad.
Sorry you suck at it, you ghost.
I
Sorry.
I just can't seem to like save this tank from all these bullets. I'm trying. And it's just not working.
So I think we're probably at like death 420 at this point.
Blaze it.
You know what? I think we should at least show them the 4th boss. You know what I mean? I think they deserve that. So should we go to the boss training?
Can you?
Alright.
Wait, do we have that unlocked?
Yeah, I think we do. Because remember we actually beat the 4th boss last time we played in the boss training.
I think you're right.
You actually beat him. I like how excited you sound about that.
And I like how
Well,
skeptical
as we're
Blaine
learning,
sounds
Little
about
Tanks is
it.
quite difficult.
Blaine is just like, really? Did we?
This guy? No. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, the 4th
On
one,
the
that
right.
one, yeah.
Oh, wait, these guys. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's right.
Here we go, boys.
Do you want to keep? You have to pick it up.
Or do we want that one? I think we'll take this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot all about
You
this.
go over there. Just go over.
Oh, I can? Yeah, I forgot I can. Ah ha 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 ha!
Marcos's trademark Mandark laugh. which is also Mandark's trademark Mandark laugh.
We'll do
So
all
it's
the
funny,
damages.
Marcos didn't actually start
What am
doing
I
that
doing?
more until
Oh, the
we
missiles.
pointed out that it was a Mandark laugh.
Man, dark laugh.
Welcome to the Nobly Unlimited stream where we make Dexter's Laboratory references.
Man.
How about you?
I feel like, did you see when somebody made the reference to the Big Bang Theory using Dexter's Laboratory? I like died a little inside when I saw that.
Oh, the drawing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Don't worry, Taylor. I hate being alive too.
Okay, as long as I'm not alone there.
No, you'll never be alone.
Okay.
Stop getting hit by missiles.
It's a lot easier
Get
said
good,
than
guys.
done.
Get good.
Those missiles are traveling really fast.
What's it called? Next time, shoot out the laser. Hopefully the lightning that comes out. Not the laser, the lightning.
Can
So
I
we
kill
have
the
a
missiles?
question
I don't
for
think
the
I can.
devs.
I don't think I can kill the missiles.
They'd like to know how you guys found balance between the little tanks and the larger tanks without actually breaking the game or making it too unbalanced.
Well, we wanted to, so the little tank, we wanted to make the little tank kind of like, have you guys ever played Sonic and Tails?
Yes.
So like, I loved Sonic and Tails, and especially playing as Tails, because it didn't really matter if you were good or not. So we kind of wanted the same thing for this game, but once we achieved that, it was kind of unbalanced, so we had to make it so that the little tank could take damage and stop shooting for a little bit in order to balance it out.
So it's like Tails dying.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, exactly. Like Tails would die, and our little tank would never die, and then we're like, oh, we gotta make it more similar to that.
Talking about Tails dying, has anyone ever seen the Dorkly video of the horrible life that Tails must live being
Yes.
immortal?
Yes. Immortality comes with a price.
Hey, we can beat it. We
got
can beat the
this.
fourth boss. We just have to get to the fourth boss to beat it.
If we can get that far, it's a lot of incoming things.
I don't know, guys. That sounds fake. Winning, it's terrible.
We just gotta beat the fourth stage to unlock this new tank. I want to see what it is and what its powers are.
I'm curious too. We gotta get that far. Pew, 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 pew.
I just wish I could absorb like all the shots, but I can't.
Well, I have just the game for you, Marcos. Have you ever played Ikaruga?
No, what is it?
It is one of my favorite bullet hell games. Basically, what it is that you can swap between a black and white ship. Like your ship flips over, and as the white ship, you absorb white bullets, and as the black ship, you absorb black bullets. And you do more damage and less damage to the opposite color of the ships. So there's a strategy in, being the white ship in order to defeat black enemies, and being the black ship in order to defeat white enemies.
The question is
it's
how.
great.
The question is how fast is it?
It's one of the hardest games I've ever played, and I've only ever beaten it on easy.
That is good to know.
Yes.
So never play this game, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna be crying in my room at night.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna do that anyways, but it's gonna be over this game.
But it'll be because of Ikaruga in the future. There's actually this YouTube video of this guy who plays it in the arcade, and he's playing both ships at the same time. It's incredible.
Jesus.
I know.
What's that Kid Icarus game that's like a bullet hell? It's on the 3DS. Is it Uprising?
The most recent Kid Icarus game.
Yeah, I always forget like the names mixed up. But I like that one a lot. That was an interesting game.
It is very good, and a huge departure from their typical Kid Icarus games.
Weren't they platforming adventure games?
Yes, they are.
So they went from platforming to bullet hell? That's...
It's more like, did you ever play Panzer Dragoon?
Yes.
So it's more like Panzer Dragoon than it is like a side-scrolling platformer.
Was Panzer Dragoon on Dreamcast or was it on Sega CD?
Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, randomness on my end.
And for the record, guys, this is Little Tanks you're watching us play. If you like the game, you guys can get it on Steam for $10. Is that correct, Kyle?
Yep, $10 whole, and you can grab the soundtrack on top of it for an extra $5.
And if you guys have any questions or anything about this game, we actually are honored to have two of the guys who worked on it. So if you have any questions, just ask Andrew and Anthony in the chat.
Heatbox64, Aaron is the very same Aaron that works at Novy. You are watching the Novy Unlimited stream, so definitely one and the same.
Yeah, Black Magic Wolf. The soundtrack, I went on about it twice already at this point, so I'm gonna stop myself from being repetitious. But yes, the soundtrack is really great, and I think it's definitely worth the $5 price tag on the DLC.
So even with the DLC,
Well,
the
I
whole
don't.
total is no more than 15.
Yeah, $15
Yes.
for the whole package.
I know I'm just sounding like, that classic person. But that's actually that's actually a really good price.
So close.
I've gotten
Yes, far.
oh my god, we were so close.
That's like, isn't that gut wrenching when you get so close to killing a boss and then you die and it's just, oh man.
It is, but at the same time, that it's inspiring for me because I know I can win.
We got this.
But at least this game doesn't have like a blood moon mechanic, so you can't like get revived 30 seconds before you kill Ganon.
Or oh god, that was, you told me that story and I just loved every second of it.
We are actually using controllers. Aaron and Marcos are using 2 different controllers to play on PC. You guys are using an Xbox controller, the Elite, and PS4 controller, right? Yeah.
2 Xbox controllers,
Yes,
actually.
2 Xbox.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. My mistake.
okay.
I thought you had a PS4 controller too.
I do. We didn't plug that one in.
Well, fine.
I think
Just 2 Xbox.
I think Kyle's a PlayStation 4 fan.
I mean,
I
Yeah,
love
let's
all
buy
of my
on that one.
platforms equally.
I don't.
I mean, I own 2 Xbox controllers and don't own an Xbox.
I gotta admit, I've owned Xbox 360 controllers for many moons, and I've never had a Xbox, a 360, or a Xbox One.
So we have another question for Anthony and Andrew. They wanted to know how you met the composer who did the soundtrack for this game.
Oh, we actually we all worked. Well, me and Tony worked together at DreamWorks, and then we had a coworker there that was stepbrothers to the composer, and we used to go to all of his concerts and stuff because he used to be in a band called Hotel Eden. So that's how we met him, and then we just asked him out of the blue, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm all for it. Let's do this." And he came up with music like that same day, and
Okay.
let us hear some of his music, and we loved it immediately, and we knew it was a perfect fit.
That's pretty cool. I like it when people end up meeting other people they work with through happenstance or chance like that. That's
yeah.
a really cool way to meet up with someone.
Yeah, that's pretty much been my whole life.
Yeah, that's the reason why we love Kyle. He's that guy who
Kyle
just knows
accidentally meets
everybody.
everyone.
Yeah, that's there's actually an industry joke about me where Kyle knows everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
I learned
holds
that
true.
the hard way, kind of, the other day. I was like, Kyle, why do you know everyone in my life that you shouldn't know?
I just kind of shrug my shoulders and laugh a little.
Oh, we're getting so close to this boss.
You can do it, guys. Don't believe in yourselves. Believe in the Blaine that believes in you.
Kyle
Occasionally.
indeed.
That actually is. That
Well,
actually
that's
helps.
fake as hell. Blaine doesn't believe in anybody.
See, I told you he didn't. You guys are lying to me. Level up! Oh man, we actually leveled up. I didn't think that was gonna happen for a very long time, and that makes me even sadder because that means we've been playing this level for a very long time.
Well, this tank, I think we're closer because we were on the other one at first.
That's true, but I think now both of them are at 6.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you,
That's
Red
right.
Tank.
What was the name of the red tank again? I don't remember reading it.
It's actually the full
Falk.
tank. Yeah,
Yeah.
from like that kernel in the first stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can charge in there and say, "Falk this." Boom, got him. Name puns.
There you go. Wreck him! Wreck him! Dodge!
Reminds me of Jurassic Park. Muldoon. Shoot her!
I actually quote that all the time.
What's the one Jurassic Park game where like it was ahead of its time because everything was actually based on physics? It's like the arms get all weird and things like that. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
I don't remember. I remember the what was the first Jurassic Park game on? Was it? Oh, we beat it.
It's Trespasser. It's Jurassic Park Trespasser.
Jurassic Park Trespass.
Good job,
I think
boys.
I've heard of that
Proud of
one.
you.
Nice.
So
Oh
that-
yeah, there you go.
My hands are so sweaty.
Yeah, no, Trespasser is a game that like came out in '98, and it's all physics-based engines.
Okay.
So it's interesting, we'll say.
what's it called? Remember the one for Sega? Do you guys remember playing the one for Sega, the Jurassic Park game for Sega?
I barely touched
I
it.
unfortunately do, yes.
I got all the way to the very end and just could not figure out how the heck you're supposed to beat the final boss. I've never, to this day, I still don't know how you're supposed to beat that final boss. You're fighting
you're not
two
supposed to
raptors.
kill Dr. Grant.
I'm glad Luis knows what trespasser is, so I'm not alone here.
But no,
So there's another question that we have. They wanted to know, someone wants to know, Heatbox64, what language did you guys program this in?
This is actually using the Game Maker engine. So the language is GML, just Game Maker language.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say it looks an awful lot like English.
oh, so this is what. Oh, we get the purple tank.
Oh, man.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Why'd you do that to me? Oh, man.
Look, if I have to suffer, so do you.
Side cannon.
Oops, wrong button.
Get a
Well,
side
unfortunately, that's all the time I can be on here. But
Oh,
yeah,
thank you so
yeah.
much for having us. This has been really fun.
Oh, of course. Thank you for being here.
Really, we
Yeah, I
really
gotta go
appreciate
too.
it.
Oh, okay. I guess let's go ahead
We
and
can
wrap
wrap it up
things
here.
up here. Let's just take a minute to go ahead and call it good. You've been watching the Novy Unlimited stream. We've been playing Lil Tanks for you by Lead Money Games. Anthony and Andrew from Lead Money, the two guys there, made this game pretty much all by themselves, which is awesome. You can grab it on Steam for a whole $10, and grab the soundtrack in addition for an additional $5. Make sure to grab them on social media. Marcos, if you could be so kind as to point them.
I believe I'm pointing to the right one. I don't have the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? Okay, I'm looking at the stream, which is me being lazy right now. I apologize.
There you go. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
good.
Yeah, you can find Lead Money Games and Little Tanks on Facebook and Twitter, and you can find us, Novy Unlimited, on Facebook and Twitter and our website. I've been your host, Kyle. Co-hosting with me is Taylor, and playing for you is Marcos and Aaron. Anthony, Andrew, thank you again so much for joining us. If
Thank
you
you
wanna-
guys.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. Again, please find us on the internet that is not Twitch, because we're everywhere. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Adios.